Okay. Looks like we're live here. Let's just make sure. Definitely having some problems with the chat window. Just kind of annoying because it works perfectly fine on Twitch. Perfectly fine on Twitch, but not here. Alright, anyways, we'll jump in. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to LIFG. I'm gonna be streaming some ranked matches here. Didn't end well with us, for us with Xenon last night. We're gonna be rocking some Felon to start. Pretty tempting, but I'm gonna shuffle this back. This hand's not any better. The hand I shipped back was a bit better. Aggro. Gonna put back Dark Return. By the time I'm able to play Dark Return, I'm gonna be dead. Wasn't expecting that. Interesting, I was expecting Skycrack. Follow up? Yeah, that makes sense. And we didn't draw any power, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks. Hopefully we hit power, and we did not. Wow. It's pretty rough. Well, gonna block. But it looks like we're already dead.
Watch and learn.
Yep. Really hate losing like that. Power issues. Wow, that dropped me about 30 ranks. I thought I was at 875. Alright, let's see what's on top. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll keep this. So we have plays on 3, 4, and 5. And if they're playing this kind of deck, we should have a pretty good chance. I would like to play this now, however, this is a pretty good blocker here. And if he has to do this and Torch, I'm happy with that. I can take the turn off. I'll keep this. It's not going to be good late game necessarily, but I'm going to keep it because right now it clears up his board. And I have this for whatever else. And while I would love to use Feed in Time on the Dawnwalker, I'm sure he has some monsters in his hand that I can use it on instead. So let's go with Aegis here, and the reason I'm going with Aegis is I want this to have flying and Aegis as fast as possible. That's a really good draw. Let's attack for 4. We'll put this out to protect it. Now you could make a case that I should have played this and both these would become 4/5s. However, I don't want this to die to a random spell. So this is going to be a pretty good turn for us. We're going to Nightfall. We're going to kill this. And we're going to Permafrost this because I'm only guessing he has some kind of killer effect in hand. Hopefully he doesn't have another Sandstorm Titan right now. That we can beat.
Time quickens.
Yep. I'm not kidding you, buddy. GG. Alright, so that's our 3rd copy of this card. And if anyone watched the stream last night, we died to this card last night. We didn't draw any removal, and we just got run over by that. Okay. If anyone has any recommendations of an archetype to play, feel free to put it in chat. As long as I already have the cards crafted, I don't mind playing it. At least not tonight. I'm gonna keep this on the draw. It's pretty good to see. Put that on top so I have a possible turn 2 play. Hailstorm's looking better and better. I'm not gonna play this because I want to see what's on here. Gonna bottom Torgov. It seems like the worst card in my hand. So this comes down on 4 as well. More power, same toughness, Nightfall, and it has lifesteal for that turn. So Torgov seems like the weakest link. Now what he plays is going to determine how I play my next turn. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'll take the turn off. Black Sky in hand makes me feel pretty good. And if I can hit a better target with the other stuff, I'm happy with that too. Now here's the problem. I think Rindra gets Madness. And they're going to be on 5, so they're going to be able to sacrifice it as well, which is going to make me pretty pissed. Still gonna play it though. The problem with facing these decks is I can't just keep saying go in fear of Madness. Just gotta hope he doesn't have a 5th power. Okay, that I can live with. It's much better than him taking my card, hitting me with it, and then sacrificing it. That's a good draw. That's a very good draw. I'm gonna recast this though.
This night will be your last.
And because he didn't play Madness that turn doesn't mean he doesn't have Madness. It's possible he had Madness and Combust, but I didn't have another unit for him to use it on. That's also a possibility. Alright, good. Holding this is paying off a lot right now. Actually gonna go with Black Sky though. Black Sky's a beat in here. Yeah, I feel pretty good. The line is still there. Madness, sack, kill my other unit. But now I'm thinking he just doesn't have it. Alright, so we'll Hailstorm. Hopefully he doesn't have a torch. But even if he does, it's not that serious right now. Okay. So I'm not going to Dark Return this turn. Let's do 3 of him. I'm going to bottom that. I don't think I'm going to need it. Yeah, that's a pretty good draw. Let's attack for 6. I could have gotten back Black Sky and do the whole play it then attack, but I'm gonna do it this way because I want to play a champion. Just noticed they're still on 4 power. That sucks. There's 2 cards in their deck they cannot play on 4, and this is one, and Gear Cruncher is the other one. There's the madness. Yeah, we'll take 8. Only way we block there is if 8 kills us. That puts this to... Give me a second here. Two and 1. And this is a redraw. Yeah, this is a bit better. I'm gonna actually keep this on top, so I do have stuff at 4 and 6 in hand, as slow as it is. I'm actually pretty surprised I'm facing someone at gold too, but I'm not gonna complain. Match is a match. Unlike a RPG or something like that, you can absolutely lose to someone at a lower rank than you. It just means they haven't put the time in most times. Okay, I see what you're playing here. Go that. Wait for the removal. That's good. That's one of the better ways that could have worked out for us. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's get rid of these. That was actually a really good draw. No more silence from him. Yep. Play set. Let's go with rain draw and pass it back. Again, this deck runs a lot of removals. Slay should be in there for one. Also, in Cold Blood should be in there as well. This looks like a Rune Hammer. Yep. Rune Hammer's not too bad. I can bring back Raindraw and just kill it with Nightfall. Endurance is pretty annoying on this, though, I will say that much. So again, let's grab Raindraw, get rid of Rune Hammer, and pass it back. I just realized how low my life is. When did that happen? Alright, so I'm gonna block here. So holding this isn't doing anything for me anyways. Do you think I'm dead though? Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Let's go 1 damage here. Play this, and hopefully he doesn't have a removal spell. But that's pretty unlikely.
My favorite part.
Now the question is, does he have Protect? Doesn't matter because he's down to 1 power. So let's start with this. He'll still get to draw cards from this, unfortunately, but we still gotta go with the Permafrost to not die. And we'll pass it back. Nice, he runs all 4. Excellent. This is a really strong deck, by the way. I did do a video on this. I didn't have Crown Watch Trader crafted, so I used Impending Doom. The deck did really well. That power up was pretty relevant. Yeah, we're gonna pass here. We're not gonna block. Attack for 4. I'm gonna hold that for now. In case he pops my Aegis, I can put it back. And we're not gonna chump block. Anything else? Nope. Okay. So we're attacking for 6 with lifesteal. We're currently attacking for 8 with lifesteal. And I'm gonna go all in. We're at 8, and I believe Torgov needs 10. Yeah, we're not that far away. Pretty surprised he's still attacking with that, I will say. Okay, let's go these 3. If he trades both these for this, I'm perfectly fine with that. So we do run dark returns, we just gotta draw them. Ooh, nice. That I was not expecting, but it's still 2 cards for 1, so I'll still take that. And we'll go like that. We'll keep this in hand. So now he's probably going to stop attacking with this, because these are a lot bigger now. Tavrod. I'm actually not worried about Tavrod just yet. He's gonna attack with my 2 flyers, but he made my life a lot easier. Let me fix this text. Get rid of that. Puts us to 3 and 1. Don't especially like that color. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Definitely going to keep this. If I'm facing an aggressive deck, this is a pretty decent hand. Could only be better if we're on the play. Let's go with this, since this still comes into play undepleted. Okay, I'm going to hold Vara's favor for now. I mean, maybe he plays a False Prince on 3. He did not. In fact, he missed his power drop. Interesting. And I'm going to use one of these. Nothing else to do on 4. I could go strategize this turn, but I'm going to land Jotan Feast Caller, and he's stuck on power, so if he can't answer this, it's going to spiral out of control really quickly. Alright, let's swing. See what's in your hand. Alright. I'm not concerned about these. Let's get rid of Twilight Hunt. Strategize. I think Hailstorm's a dead card, so I'll put Hailstorm to the bottom. Could be wrong, but I do have In Cold Blood and Extract in hand.
Find solace in the darkness.
Alright, so I'm gonna do a combo here. I'll hold in cold blood because that answers pretty much anything. While I'm gonna bottom this, while extract and Vara's favor don't answer everything. Swing with this, hopefully get a primal power. Nice. Strategize. I'll put a raindrop to the bottom. I already have 2 more in hand, and Torgoth does get bigger. What do you have?
Find solace in the darkness.
Let's see what's on top. Bottom. The problem with this guy now is if he attacks, I'm gonna have way too many cards in hand. Alright, I'll chill on the attack this turn. Just because I'm gonna have too many cards, the only reason. I mean, OP hasn't played much. So all things being equal, next turn I can play 2 things.
You cannot put out the light.
Alright. So kill this. Got it. Works out pretty good actually. I can kill this. Attack for 7. Play power and play another champion. And I have lethal on board. Okay, that's not it. GG. Yeah, they got a slow start. They got a slow start, and that matters a lot. So it's the 4 and 1. Alright, let's just jump right back in there. If you're sitting there in chat, don't be afraid to say what's up. Especially if you're a subscriber. I'm gonna keep this. I like this hand. I have Vara's Favor on 2. And then I have Setback on 3. Or... no, maybe not Hailstorm on 3. But I have Setback on 3. Gonna keep that. It's a second Primal.
Send a message.
Yeah, I know what I'm up against. Gonna go with this though. I'll keep Rendra. Now the question is, do I kill this right away or do I wait and hope to hit something else with it, with Hailstorm as well? Let's do this. I'll wait. Interesting. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I gotta bottom one of these. So I wanted to use both of them to kill this next turn, but really, I'd rather keep this. And I'd rather keep this. Plus Hailstorm takes care of this. Alright, pretty good. If he doesn't have +3/+3, Hailstorm takes care of his board. And he does. Okay. Not much I can do about that. That's a problem. That is a problem. See what's on top. Actually, I gotta keep that at the top. Reason being, I want to be able to cast this next turn with Flying and Aegis to be able to block that or something. Because Ranger's not gonna live, would be my guess, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm looking pretty dead. He didn't take the bait. He did not take the bait at all, so we're dead on board. If he didn't have a second one of these, we had a chance. If he swings with this, we cannot trade. Okay. GG. Get right back in there. I'm gonna shuffle this back. Even though I'm on the play, it's really clunky. This hand's slightly better. I can go Banner on 1, Seed on 2, into Strategize. Unless he has a Sabotage or something. I'm gonna bottom a Hailstorm, because really I think they might both be dead. But we'll see. I don't want to make that judgment too quick, but they might both be dead cards. Okay, I'm going to hold this because I'm going to play a Ranger this turn, and Ranger's already going to trigger Nightfall. The problem is if this is a pseudo mirror match, he's going to have so much removal. Oh, Champion. That's rough. Champion's the best card in my deck. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'll keep Nightfall going. That hurt a lot. And that's why I prefer the blue Waystone to this one so much. That would not have happened, for example. Alright. Maybe we can find something? Anything? Let's bottom Hailstorm. I don't think he's running many units. So I'll keep putting them out. Now, my entire board does die double Hailstorm, but I have 2 Dark Returns in hand.
The Found show no mercy.
Okay. Let's attack for 5. Alright, I could replay that now, but I want to activate this. And pretty much I gotta hope that he doesn't have a Zendel's gift in hand. Oh, what a punish. Such a big punish. Alright, so let's attack first. So we might be able to beat him just on raw power. Let's go for this. Go for this. Go for this. And since we're gonna have to discard whatever we draw anyways, let's just get some damage in. And say go. He just has to deal with our board. That gift hurt so much. We lost Dark Return, Extract, Strategize, Seat, and Wisdom. The question is, does he have an answer for everything? I mean, this is the main threat right now, obviously. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's really good. So's this. I don't know what I'm hoping for here. Worst part about these colors is I have no way to deal with this gift. I gotta win through it. And if he keeps playing this, it's gonna be really hard. I have anything in here? Okay. This is really bad, but I gotta Dark Return one of these to draw a card. What do you have? Okay, so let's get rid of it in cold blood and just pass it back. This sucks.
The Found show no mercy.
I think that's game. Yep, GG. Alright, we're gonna switch the deck up. Puts us to 5 and 3, but we'll start from 0. Let me see. Let me make sure this is what I think it is. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. This is a deck I threw together running the Sandglass Juggernaut. So I'll give this a shot. Seems really slow for the meta though. See if I want to change anything. This card's surprisingly strong. I'm gonna leave that in. Maybe I'll take one of those out and add another Sandglass Juggernaut. Let's give this a shot. With this deck, we want to be on the play basically every time. No. That hand's horrible. That hand is horrible. Alright. I am ready to lose. The problem with all these Praxis mid-range decks is they lose to 1-for-1 removal in a tempo deck. They establish 1 or 2 threats and they just have removal spells for each big threat we play every turn and we just lose. It sucks a lot. Let's top that. Alright, so since I know he's running Var's favor, I'm gonna pass on the Trailmaker for now. I'm also gonna assume that he has Ion in hand. No, interesting. So this might be a bigger Xenon deck. They all play that card. They all play that card. Let's go with the Guardian here, because we do have Tillier's Intervention to save it.
The path has been set before you.
Alright, well, we're swinging for 7. We have no reason not to swing. I want to save this, but I'm going to silence this now. Because the shenanigans that are going to get involved in this, I don't like where it's going. I do not think OP expected this to be silenced. Alright, let's grab red. And I'm gonna hold the other one in hand. I mean, he could have setback. He could have stray. Really? That's interesting. Is that it for your turn? It is. Alright, well... It'd be a good player to attack with this. He could still have Ion in his deck and or in hand. Yeah, if his entire turn's Sandstorm Titan, I'm okay with that. So with both, I'm fine with this trade. I do have another one in hand. I'm gonna go in on this. I'll grab a shadow. Alright, now we got a game. Just gonna ace space, because he has to block one of these or he dies. GG. We won that, but really, we're just lucky we faced a slow deck. Our hand was pretty clunky. Gonna keep this on the plate. I do have a Scout Land in hand. I have Purify for early game, and I also have Artillery's Intervention. On turn 4, I also have a Sandstorm Titan. This is a keep. I do need to draw one more power though, but I feel like I had to keep this. Sure. Alright, so I drew the power. Let's get rid of this now. And Sandstorm Titan's really good against whatever Skycrack's trying to do. I don't want to deal with the Warcry. Alright, so Sandstorm. The reason why I say it's really good against these kind of decks is they need 2 torch or 2 removal spells. Permafrost doesn't work on him. Wow, he actually has a double torch. Okay. At least we're not taking a lot this turn. They're down to 3 cards. Go like this. And if he can't destroy our Mysterium Orb, this is really good as well because it'll also have endurance. It's a lot of damage though. Alright, we'll go with a 7/7. Gonna block here. So if he does have torch or something. Yeah. I blocked the right spot. Okay, let's go with this. Yeah, we're gonna block with everything. Make him have stuff every time. We can't just be taken for without anything anyways. We're just gonna die.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Torch. Torch is pretty good. Most units in this deck die to Torch. Not that one.
Your time has passed. Got it.
Gonna pass it back for now. Second one.
Your time has passed.
Alright. So he's 1 power away from being able to activate their ultimate. And I currently have no way of cracking these. Okay. That's not a bad draw. I have some good targets in there. Let's actually... Yeah, let's attack for 6. See what he does. If he double blocks like this, then we torch. Nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Might as well do that. Hopefully it doesn't get countered. Oh! That sucks. I was counting on that. That sucks a lot.
For the wilds.
I gotta take it. I gotta take my chances. Hopefully he blocks. Of course he didn't block. Yeah, we lost this one. I mean, I could block with everything, but next turn I just die anyways. I don't have an out for 7 power, for 7 damage. Yep, GG. just run it back. Only gonna keep this because I'm on the play. Because it looks really bad. Taylor Spliff. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's put this out.
Let us begin.
Unseen. Alright, we'll put our 3/3 out there. This guy gets pretty big very quickly. That doesn't affect us that much. I want to play this, but I know Hailstorm's a card. So I'm just going to relax. Because I'd like to play this on the last turn and then activate this on my next turn. But like I said, Hailstorm would suck. It's chump block. Well, Torch would have been really good one turn ago. I think I can still utilize that. Yeah, I'll put it out. And if he Hailstorms, I can get rid of this as well. Let's block. Torch. You have another one, you don't. And they actually don't have double primal yet. So Hailstorm is not a viable card. So I could play this turn, but this is very unsafe as a 1/1. So I'm going to activate this ability. All of a sudden I can attack for 12. And I'll hold this up because Harsh Rule is a strong possibility. It's a 1/1 again. I just realized they're stuck on 3 power. I just realized that. Okay, this works. Works really well, actually. Alright, so we'll put this out. Yeah, I mean, I already knew Vanquish was a possibility, but the power they have, that's their entire turn. Let's just attack for 5. They have to block. I should have attacked with this as well, like a decent player. Bottom. Draw a fresh card. And I'm going to hold this in hand. Yeah, they got screwed on power. Sucks. Been there tonight actually. Captain Bloodbeard. I'm on the play. I'm gonna keep this. Pretty decent curve. Of course, this is not part of the curve. Not really. I still think this is the best looking avatar in the game.
There is no honor in death.
This will do the trick.
Grab time. Nope. Use something else. That's fine. It's just not a good trade for me to make the other way at all. There's a case to be made that I should have played this power last turn and not worry about playing Mysterium Orb. So I could play this on curve. So, what? I have to assume that was a mistake and it was supposed to be targeted at me.
There is no honor in death.
Alright, we're gonna go with this because it doesn't die to annihilate. It's too bad that didn't trigger Nightfall. That would have made me pretty happy. Anyways, let's attack for 7. We have no reason not to. Just realized we're stuck on 4 power. 7 again. Throw this out. Even if he has Annihilate. Yep. Come on, power. Alright, that's not power, however. Reason being, it makes this lethal. See, if that was me, I'd have obliterated myself. GG. That is 3 and 1. So somehow this is doing almost as well as the Feln deck did. Pretty surprised. This is a much better hand. Now in an ideal world, this would come into play undepleted, so I could play it and hold up Torch, but since we're not in an ideal world, I'm gonna still play this on turn 1, not have up Torch. Alright, that's a good draw. Needed power. This might be a pseudo mirror match.
You cannot put out the light.
put this out. It's a 5/5 after all. Okay. I'd have attacked first, try to bluff a little bit, but sure. See how he deals with this. Purify doesn't work. Actually, I'm not sure if it works. Its silence is first, so I think it does work. Torch doesn't work.
What have we here?
Anyways, attack for 6. Could have killed that first, but I wanted to see what he would do. This way I get to crest. Yeah, I'll keep that on top. And then I get to play another Juggernaut as well. So that's why I attacked first, just to see where I stand in. This is probably going to be the last game before I wrap it up, by the way. I'll block. If he has Torch, it's fine. Well, actually, you'd need double Torch.
What have we here? What have we here?
Okay. Let's do that. And then swing. Interesting. No blocks. Okay. Not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see anything but power. Good news is we are at 20, only 3 cards in their hand, and we have a 6/6 that we're willing to throw away because we have Stir and Sand in hand. So the thing that makes this card good in this deck, besides obviously his abilities, is the relic that gives all your Sentinels Overwhelm and Endurance. So that means the turn this guy comes out, he can block. And he also has Overwhelm, so they can't chump block him with any small units. Of course, I haven't drawn any of those yet. I believe I'm going to place it in this deck. Yeah, write-ins on the wall. And this card dying is not that bad when you have Stirring Sand in hand. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up at 4 and 1. Not bad. Pretty surprised, because this, I abuse this deck when I'm playing Felon and I face any of these Praxis mid-range decks. They get destroyed. Just the removal spells are too much for them. But we got through that one. 4 and 1 should be good enough. Gonna open these packs and then I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Lunar Magus, I already have my playset. This is actually one of the cards I'm gonna premium at some point. One of my favorite cards from the newer set. And Brimstone Altar. Yeah. Alright guys. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like down below and subscribe. And as usual, thanks for watching.